And welcome to part 2 of this tutorial on how to create a story map. In the last video I demonstrated one of the story maps that I had created, and we're going to go in and edit that, but I can also show you how to get started right from the get-go. To get started right from Google Maps from scratch, I'm going to go on the left hand side of the menu, click on Your Places, click on the Maps tab, and Create Map. You want to give the map a name, and perhaps a description. From here you can import a layer if you have one that you've already downloaded from the internet that someone else has created, or you can add your own layer. Already we have an untitled layer that we can name, and this might be, we'll just give it a generic name for now. And as I scroll in, I can start adding pins. And let's add point 1, this my birthplace. This is a good start where I've got a point created and I can start making different styles with this, as colors, icons. I can edit the data in here as far as giving more description. I can add images or videos to this, including YouTube videos. I can also give directions to here within my presentation, or I can also delete this feature if it no longer pertains to my story map. Going into my story map of Ben Rifle, I can go in and edit this to show you what this looks like on the editing side. All of these points were added, and each one, when I click on them, you can see that I've added more detail to this. Now you can see that I've changed the style of this, where I added a home icon, and when I click on this tool, you can see that I get a list of popular icons, or I can click on more icons. And there's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of icons to choose from. Adding a description is easy. Here I can click the edit button. So now if I want to give some other interesting information about his birthday or his birthplace, I can add that in this description box, and that would show up when I go to present. Let's go ahead and save. Additionally, you can add images or videos. You can do this from a web camera, an image URL, which is basically the web address, something from your computer, from your Google Drive, or from a Google image search. Here you can add a YouTube search or a custom URL. Adding paths is easy. If I scroll in further, I click on the path tool, draw a line tool, and I can simply draw a path anywhere on the map. Give this item a name with a good description if you wish down in the description area. You can also add videos or images to this as well. When I'm done, I can also edit these points and bend them around as needed. One interesting fact about drawing a polygon or a line is that it gives you information in measurements as far as distance and area. Sharing a story map for someone else to help edit couldn't be easier. It's as simple as sharing a document in Google Docs. Here you can invite people by simply adding their email address. Here I've got one additional teacher added to help with editing. When ready to present, I simply click on Preview and let the show begin. As I click on points in here, I get my descriptions. As I scroll down, you can see that there's photos additionally to this. If I click on those photos, I can find out additional information about SDSU. So that's story maps in a pinch. Make sure that if you have any further questions, reach out to me. I'd be happy to work with you on creating your own story maps with you and your students. Also consider subscribing and hit the notification bell if you do. That way you're notified when new content is pushed out. Have a great rest of the day.